This is J.J. Smith with the RockwallNews.com here at the practice field of the Rockwall Heath Hawks football team. They're practicing here tonight in preparation for the scrimmage that's coming this Friday night against Rowlett, and then preparing as well for the first game of the season, which will come up Friday night against Naaman Forest here in Rockwall at Wilkerson Sanders Stadium. We will have an interview tonight with Coach Mickey Moss, who's the head coach of the Rockwall Heath Hawks. And then after that, Coach Moss is arranging some interviews with some of the players for us, and we'll have that for you in just a minute. We're here with Coach Mickey Moss, the head coach of the Rockwall Heath Hawks. Coach, good to see you again this year. How's the team looking?
That's a question I get a lot. How's the team looking? And teams even we've had in the past that have been really great ball teams, I always say, I don't know. The kids are working hard. They have great attitudes. They're doing a great job out here. We've got a lot of holes to fill, a lot of spots to fill, and right now we're a little banged up. So I'm optimistic. I think our kids are going to play hard. I think we're going to experience a lot of success. But we're in a tough district. And so the measuring stick in our district is going to be how well we go out and play every Friday night, and if we're improving, because we're going to have to be ready every Friday night. There won't be a team in our district that we can overlook whatsoever. We're not as strong as we were 2 years ago. We're very young right now. We've got a lot of young kids on the field. And because of that lack of experience, there's a learning curve involved. And there's just the difference in intensity on Friday night lights versus a junior varsity freshman player.
Right.
But we got a lot of good young kids I think are going to do a great job.
Well, you've set a very high standard here for the couple of years, the 3 years you've been here.
I've heard somebody say before, you know, you wait till your third year to go 13-1. We just happened to have a great group that first year.
Right.
And be honest with you, that year, all the teams we played were, in my opinion, were better that year than they are now.
You mentioned some injuries. Who are some of your players that are dealing with injuries?
Just banged up that knock you out of a practice here and a practice there, or maybe this week is a scrimmage. No, nothing serious as of now. Lord willing that everybody's going to come back healthy, and we'll have them back within a week. But what makes it difficult is out here at practice and trying to run a good, efficient physical practice without having a lot of those kids in areas where we don't have depth. And so we get fatigued pretty quickly because one guy's getting a lot of reps, and then that makes us more susceptible to injury. So we're really having to adapt here to make sure our kids stay healthy.
You've mentioned a number of your challenges. What do you think are some of your strengths this year?
Heart. Kids have a lot of heart. Really, there's not at any position any particular strength as far as number of kids returning. Our running back, Dorian Lowry's outstanding. Javon Hernandez should give us some depth there, along with Jeffrey Rockway. Javon will play both sides of the ball. Ross Hudson, I think Ross can develop and be a very good quarterback for us. I'm excited about the potential he has for this season.
Do you think you'll make the playoffs this year?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? I never say that. I've been very blessed. 9 out of the last 10 years to have a team in the playoffs, and I think 2002, my first year at South Garland, was the only year the last decade that we didn't make it. So, I'm used to it. It's a toss-up. It really is.
What are your thoughts about McKinney coming in? McKinney and McKinney North,
Yeah, it'd be
right?
very competitive rivalry for us. The people of McKinney, great attendance at ball games, people very excited about their sports, and I think in our district itself, all the communities really are serious about extracurricular activities and athletics. People are excited and bring that environment to a Friday night football game, and those are the memories the kids will carry over, and those memories be much greater when they're victories for us.
Yeah. Well, that's great. I appreciate your help, and we look forward to Hawks football this year.
Thanks. We hope we have a great year.
Thanks very much, Coach.
Yes, sir.
We're here with Tyler Wood, a receiver on the Hawks football team.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing tonight, Tyler?
Pretty good. How are you?
Real good. Tyler, how do you feel about the upcoming season? You excited?
I feel good. I'm really excited. I'm ready for everybody to show what we've been doing, prove everybody that we're young, but we can do something.
Right. Now, how long have you played on the team?
I've been varsity 3 years, like Jed, playing playoffs, and then the last 2 years as junior and
So
senior.
you've set a very high level of play here, very high standard of play, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You think you can keep it up this year?
I hope so.
Yeah. No predictions?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna come out, play my game, and hopefully.
Play your best, right? Now, you said you're a receiver. Are you a wide receiver, or slot back?
I'm slot and play a little bit of tight end too.
A little bit of tight end too. Okay. What's your height and your weight?
I'm 6 foot, 190 now, I think.
Okay. All right. So you're anxious to bang into some of those defensive guys?
I'm ready.
Yeah. Take the ball and
Yeah,
run.
I'm ready to get more than just our defense.
Yeah. I didn't ask Jeb about interceptions. He's probably anxious to get some interceptions this year, and you're anxious to get some receptions. Do you remember how many, did you catch the ball last year? Were you a receiver?
Last year I actually played defense.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
What position last year?
I was playing safety and linebacker.
Oh, okay. So why the switch this year to
well, I've
offense?
been back and forth, and I just, with the personnel we have this year, it's more offensive for me.
Okay. So how do you feel about that? You excited?
I'm really excited.
Yeah?
I definitely
You're going to
love
miss
offense.
defense?
I love offense, and I love defense, but
All right.
offense is definitely
Yeah, you're a football player, right?
Football player.
Wherever they will put
Exactly.
you. Yeah, that's
Exactly.
great. You want to establish your own identity?
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. And then what do you think are some of the challenges? You got some big holes to fill?
We're definitely really shallow as far as depth, but I mean, we just gotta go out and do what we do.
Coach Moss said you are banged up a little bit right now. Not you, but the
Right.
team is banged up a little bit right now.
Yeah, we've been working hard. I mean, injuries happen in 2 days, and
Right. Yeah, but nothing serious, I
nothing
guess.
too bad. I mean,
All
we'll
right.
come back.
All right, so I guess in conclusion, you've got Rowlett Friday night, your
Yes, we do.
scrimmage, and then Naaman Forest, as you said, is your opening game
Right.
in a week, right?
Yes, sir.
So, well, Tyler, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We appreciate you taking the time to meet with us tonight, and we
No
wish you
problem.
the very best. Best
Thanks.
wishes this season. Thanks.
Thanks.
Well, we're here with Jeb Smart. You're a cornerback on the defensive unit of the Hawks football team. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well, great. Well, Jeb, what do you think about this year's team?
We're young. We got some unproven talent, and I think everyone's not going to see us come. I think we'll be pretty good this year. I like what we're seeing in practice right now.
Great. Now you're a senior, so you'll be counted on for a lot of leadership, I
Yes,
guess,
sir.
huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
How many years have you played?
I've played 3 years on the varsity, actually 2 and plus playoffs, and but I've played since about 6th grade.
Oh, okay, great. And you're a cornerback.
Yes, sir.
Do you play any safety as well, or strictly cornerback?
Just about played any position on the defense at this point. At this point in the spring, I was even playing defensive end, so I've had my hand everywhere.
Oh, wow. Now, what playing weight what weight do you play at?
Last year I was playing at 180, but I've gained 20 pounds since, so I'm about 200 pounds at the moment.
Wow. You've been eating well, huh? Lots
Yes,
of
sir.
protein?
Yes, sir.
All right. And how tall are you?
I'm 6 foot and ½ inch, so gotta
Okay.
throw that in.
All right, great. So what do you think are some of the challenges that your team will face this year?
Just that a lot of us have not played on the varsity level. We have, like I said, we have a lot of sophomores becoming juniors that are going to come up and fill some big shoes for us, and even some sophomores that are coming up. So just getting used to that varsity game speed, it's just a whole nother animal from JV to varsity.
Yeah. What do you think are some of your strengths?
We definitely have some speed, I think. We got some good athletes. We might not have the biggest people, but we're willing to learn definitely. Coaches are definitely teaching us right now. They got us doing crazy stuff like film and, coming in early and making sure we know what we got.
Right. Now, are you still doing 2 days this week?
Yes, sir. To my knowledge, today will probably be our last 2 days. I think we're having a smaller practice, still pads, but
All right.
because we're getting ready for our scrimmage on Friday.
Right. So, what's the team feel about this scrimmage on Friday? Is it a controlled scrimmage?
I believe it's
Or
going to
more
be
like game conditions?
probably like a 15-play series on going to each,
Oh,
and
yeah.
probably a live quarter. That's just what we played in
Okay.
the past against Rowlett. And we're just, getting out as just another week, and
Yeah.
actually we're almost looking forward to Naaman Forest, our opening week, so we're kind of working both.
Yeah, great. Now, did you play against Rowlett last year?
Yes, sir, we did.
Okay. How'd you do? I can't remember.
We did really good, actually. I feel like we the defensive unit definitely shut down the Rowlett's defense, so I felt like we had a good outing.
Well, you had a great year the last 2 years.
Yes, sir.
And or was it 3?
Past 3 years,
Yeah,
actually,
past
we did
3
pretty
years
good,
since
yeah.
Coach Moss has been here.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, well, we wish you the very best, and
Thanks, sir.
we'll be watching you on the field, and hope you do your very best.
Thanks, sir.
Best wishes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.